Hafide, and welcome back to Weekend Edition. This is Rehash, where we recap the big stories of the past week. And Nick, you covered some of them.
Yeah, a couple of them. Starting off the week with the hostage situation. We spoke with a couple of those hostages up in Daejeon near the Hwasengsong area where it happened last weekend. And man, it was just incredible to hear first-hand information what it was like for their family to go through this entire ordeal and make it out safe and alive. And then we ended the week speaking to the Department of Corrections, who finally gave us a little bit of their details with the internal affairs investigation into detainee Justin Mendel's attack that happened a couple months back. But now they're saying that 4 of their officers will be served with proposed adverse action. What that adverse action will be exactly, we'll all have to just wait and see.
Thanks, Nick. And another big story. Uproar from the Sharks, I understand. Issa?
Yeah, so there was that town hall meeting where Simon Sanchez High School students, teachers, parents really came out in full force and just had their voices heard against Bill 70. So that bill, which would convert the school into a charter school, kind of fell through. So now education leadership are looking at a $1 million plan to try to keep the campus afloat for the next 2 years. So we'll see. There's no funding that's been approved for that yet, so we don't even know if funding is available, so we'll have to see where that goes next week.
And this is like a saga at this point, because I used to cover education and this was the same problem we were having. And Brittany also has updates from their social media. If you follow us on social media, which you probably do, because most of us are getting our news on social media, what's up with that, on that side?
Okay, right. So on the digital side, like every week, we have another 360 video coming up for you. It's going to be the Guam Micronesia Island Fair that's going throughout this weekend. So that's on Facebook and YouTube. And we're also doing a different style of 360 that can also be shared on Instagram. So now for all our followers on Instagram, they can kind of check out this new style. It's really cool. It's called Tiny Planet, Tiny Island.
I saw it. It looks so cool. Yeah, it's really fun to watch.
And I know a lot of the people who aren't here on Guam, we're making them homesick, but your videos, I bet they're appreciating it. Myself, it was a story that got a lot of attention on social media, a lot of shares, hundreds of shares, and props to two Simon Sanchez High School students. They're seniors, Derek Atan and Nayo Atan. They were actually participating in a wave, the Save Lutexan wave, the Retidian wave, last Friday when they saw something unusual. They saw 2 baby girls in a parked car alone. The car was off. It was a hot day. And they did what they should have did, which was they called authorities. They called their teacher, they called authorities, they got help. The girls were removed from the car and they were transported, we found out later on from GPD. They're transported to the hospital and kept for 24-hour observance. We don't know what happened to them. The hospital was unable to release that information, and neither was GPD. We also only know about the mom. The mom actually showed up to the scene after the girls were removed from the car. And we know that she was taken in for questioning, but to our knowledge, no arrests were made. We shall see. Maybe next week we'll have updates on that. If you have anything for us here at the News Desk that you'd like us to cover, you can email us at reporters@kuam.com.